What's this? We're gonna crack that Hojo shell and get to the creamy center. And then there'll be no one to stop us. Anyway, welcome back to Let's Play Spirit of Sanada. Anybody new? Anybody new? I won't fuck with success at this rate. The Hojo still insist on resisting on all fronts then. They must believe Odawara will not fall. The castle may not fall, but soldiers and civilians will die. Have they no shame? The Hojo resistance will be broken soon. Master Toshie, what do you mean? The next battle will be the end of this. Those who resist will be shown no mercy. Any in Hachiozi Castle will be cut down regardless of who they are. Yeah, okay, Nobunaga. Is this an order from Hideyoshi? I made a decision myself. It's the only way to end the fighting. I will have you comply, Masayuki. Understood. Okay, do the whole village. Got it. Whew. The cover of the night. I want to defeat you. Who's inside the Hojo? Oh no. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, rifle captains. Probably want them done with. Alright, where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Where are you right now? How about some tornadoes? Hard to aim straight at night. Once the sun rises, we fire at will. Oh, they want me to hunt them down. Got one so far. Here's number two. Another good keeper. Put that shit up. There's another one. The enemy's overwhelming strength. That's kind of how I play all these games. This guy knows I grind. Still over the moon. I did 3 chapters in 1 episode of that Eternalized game. Jesus. Can't remember last time I was shocked at the being overpowered since Ninetales. I was like, ooh, I'm a little too prepared for you. Oh no! There's one where I gotta get a 2,000 hit combo and I think just win. I could have just stuck with the whatchamacallit. Oh well. It's only a whatchamacallit. It's not a objective. There he is. We can get this done. Didn't stand a chance. Make things easier? Well, yeah. I could keep her head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pocket sand! that shit up. Alright, who's in here to murder? Oh, I see somebody. Have name will murder. I kind of think that y'all don't even have names. Unless your name is Assault Captain. Get them little whatchacuts on there, because that's a... Is that who I'm going after, by the way? These barracks captains. Let's put them on horseback and get them going. Oh, what's this? Shield soldiers? No one here. Oop, give me that. That could be newer shit for me to have. Everything I ain't nailed down. Please leave the rest of me in blah. Open that shit up. You all enemy officers, or I just reach here? Yeah. Soldier army peasants. Probably had to kill them. Yeah. Beat enemy troops in order to catch at the front of the... But that's when I had to walk in to get that. How could I... Well, unless it's just out here. Oh, wells. The battle is over, Toshie. Lower your spear. Maybe I did a good thing by doing this quickly. Yeah. But of course, plot / history demands. Casualties on the Hojo side in the Battle of Hachioji Castle were heavy. The nearby waterfall was said to run with blood for 3 days and nights. Master Toshie, father, a messenger has arrived from the main camp. The morale of the Hojo's dropping by the minute. Defectors will begin to emerge. The Hojo will crumble from within, just as the Takeda once did. It is as you say. The war will soon be at an end and peace will arrive. Fine work, Masayuki Nobuyuki. Yes. Master Toshie said the decision was his, but I suspect Lord Hideyoshi ordered this. Stay silent. Toshie has taken the responsibility. Do not insult him. Lord Hideyoshi told me to use my mind for the good of the land. And yet look what's happened. Blood runs in the rivers and Toshie plays the villain. Lord Hideyoshi must be terribly disappointed. At least this will bring the conflict to an end in order to bring peace as quickly as possible. This has been a necessary sacrifice. Is that what you wish to say? We must realize peace to honor today's dead. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. I don't like it. At all. Sometimes as you get older, you start to glean things from a different perspective, from other points of view. But then again, he was always kind of like that. One of the Hojo outposts which continued to resist vigorously was Oshi Castle. Kai was stationed there, and the morale of its soldiers were inordinately high. Mercenary Yoshida, who has gained the implicit trust of Hideyoshi, was tasked with its capture. With his wounds from the attack on Matsuida Castle now healed, Yukimura is back, together with Sasuke. Can we really trust this Mitsunari? He doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. If he has any weaknesses, it's our task to supplement them with our strength. If you say so. Just as the assault on the castle began, a messenger sent by Hideyoshi from his position besieging Odawara was about to reach its destination. The unit to which Mitsunari and Yukimura were assigned attacked the Hojo outpost of Oshi Castle. In response, Lady Kai rushed to its defense. I'd heard the morale of the Hojo was low, but the defense of Oshi Castle remains firm, and the men seem determined. I can only assume the presence of the famous Lady Kai is keeping their spirits up. Courage on one warrior is not enough to change the course of battle. I have a plan to take down this castle. Plan? Look at the landscape. If we use the river, we should be able to execute a flood attack. I see. Just as Lord Hideyoshi used at Takamatsu and Bichu. What are you calling a Bichu? Anyway, underwater they'll be forced to surrender and then... Lady Cha-Cha. I can only hope it goes smoothly. What are you doing here? Lady Cha-Cha, how is it you're here? Hideyoshi invited me. I found waiting in Osaka unbearably dull. What are you saying? It's far too dangerous for you here. That's right, we can't allow tourists on the battlefield. We're fighting for our lives here. I am not here for fun, I am here to fight. Lady Cha-Cha's lost her mind. You must escort her from the battlefield at once. I have received approval from Lord Hideyoshi. I suppose you may do as you wish. Lord Hideyoshi really agreed to such a dangerous plan? Yes, he sent me here to assist you as a messenger. Messenger? That's not the same as asking you to fight. Did you hear about Hachiochu? I heard it was a terrible battle. Indeed. Even the notorious Masayuki Sanada was shocked by what happened. My father was... Lady Cha-Cha, is that what you were sent here to tell me? This conflict's awful. It must be ended with all haste. I'll give everything I have, Lady Cha-Cha. You must take care. Do you have no faith in your pupil's skills? More reinforcements, such resources expended for such a small castle? I don't care how many of them there are, we will win! I won't lose to anyone! Just as Lord Ujimasa said, we cannot bow before those who would seek to take our lands by force. We'll avenge those who died at Hachioji Castle. I will not lose! And we got Sasuke and Cha-Cha for this one. We're already ready to kill things. Thing is, Cha-Cha's gotta... Lure the enemy officers to the southwest flood area at the time. The levy has been completed and escaping. First things first. Oh. Well, are all you guys in? I have 6 coins. Let's do it. That's it. Follow me. Come on down. Is it working? I get distracted. Pretty stupid to be trapped by your own flood attack. Wait, what do I gotta do? Bring him in here, right? Then I leave. The trap I'm in. They're just gonna shoot us after me, aren't they? I'm gonna lose this one. I don't understand it. I thought I had to lure him away or something. Okay. Now, destroy the... whatever he said. Splish splash. Meanwhile, are you over here? Now the northeast. Gonna do another one, right? Oh, protect the guard captains. Make sure the levy's been completed. Then escape. Hayakawa's here. I'll get away when the where is destroyed. That's what it is. Never seen that word before. Escape vessel. Ah. What's going on? Quickly get away from the northeastern flood area. Oh no. Get ready, you. Lady Cha-Cha, yes, would you ask your own father the same question? I don't know if you guys are actually like leaving, or you're supposed to... Are we supposed to be out here, or...? Or is that the flood area? That's probably what you're gonna close up and flood out there with all that water. Wait, Nakamasa's out there, maybe not. Stay with the captains. They're staying where they're supposed to be. I'll do the same. Alright. That just got cleared out. But they just... I like how they keep just dropping us in areas. And then they got flooded. Ours in the northeast of Sicily is escaped by boat. Is it your turn now? Nothing's opened up yet, though. Get away from the levee. I'm a little bit trapped. This opened up, though. These enemies I'm playing against them. That was incredible. I'm gonna keep this castle safe. My people. You're not always danger with the flood. Do some damage with Cha-Cha. And her magic hairpin. I get that Muso back. Start dashing, start getting body counts. Let's get run interference. Rally that shit. Yeah, don't lose our main camp. Mitsunari and Masai Natsuka defending the king. Yeah. Hold down the fort. How do I get over there? I gotta go up and around, I guess. Oh, you're going this way. I see you split up. Oh, it's pointing me this way. Follow the arrow. You go that way. I'm gonna... This is the bear I heard Senpai talking about. You called me a bear? Oh, I know who it was. I remember. Ah, I see what you means. Prettiest bear I ever saw, damn. Like, hey, Lady Kai, wanna take a sneak at your picnic basket? Hey. That was a terrible impression, eh, boo-boo? Yeah, it was pretty bad, yo. I'm getting sick of your shit, boo-boo. Why don't you just go with the plan? Don't screw the pooch. But you're not gonna Ranger Smith again. We gotta get them picnic basket. It's yogging forever. I don't know what the fuck. Is there anything else I gotta do out here before I... Night has fallen. What are you up to? Oh, I'm inside. Oh, Guitar Fuma. Welcome to the castle of... I'm sorry, what? Escúchame? That's what the fuck I thought. Oh, there's the boss, okay. He's escaped the outside and is charging towards Toyotomi main camp. Your commanders left the castle. How unorthodox. Get him! Oh, hello. I'm all the way up here. The enemy is to come before me, and my magic hairpin. You're a lot stronger since last time. It's because I brought her ass up and made her level 40 like everybody else in the men. But now the commander's down there. I get that 1,000 so maybe I can get one of the coins back. I think with Cha-Cha I had to kill one of the girls as well. Hopefully I got the right one. Just let Cha-Cha do her thing. Okay, that's done. Switching over to Sasuke, who's been doing all the chasing down of these officers. Sometimes the AI actually just gets it. And if not, you can tell the AI what to do. You even have to do that this battle. Now we both just come for the commander at the end. You don't stand a chance. Otani and Tsunari are already on top of you. Easy operation. Messengers arrived. Uh-oh, did I screw up again? Or is that just... that plot? Urawara surrendered! Whoa, we did it! Ujimasa surrendered? There's nothing left to fight for, we need to surrender as well. Was this your plan, just to do every other castle and force him to just... Oh no, the Toyotomi main guys, they were attacking that. You certainly seem to have had some trouble. Father! We don't need any more reinforcements. I'm not here to help, I'm a messenger today. Messenger from the main camp, you mean? Urawara has fallen. Finally! Can hold out no longer. It is the end of the line, Father. We cannot allow any more of the people of Kanto to sacrifice their lives. Hideyoshi has seen our resolve and he will respect it. I hope that I accept all responsibility. No harm will come to anyone else. Sister, Kai, stay safe. If they were gonna surrender, why not do it earlier before so many lives were lost? Father, that's a little unfair. All they intended was to show us their resolve. I agree that they were foolish. I will return to the main camp. Thank you for your efforts, Yukimura. Accompany her. My lord. Excuse me, Master Mitsunari, Father. Fine work, Master Mitsunari. Was anything I did worthy of praise? The battle's over. I've not claimed a single castle. I tried to be like Lord Hideyoshi and earn his praise, but I failed. Go on, laugh at me. Certainly, it is true your actions on the battlefield are not deserving of the highest praise. But you've proven yourself a worthy successor in an area other than military strategy. You showed a desire to keep unnecessary deaths to a minimum. That's why you selected the flood attack. You fought poorly, but you didn't fight stupidly as I did. What do you mean? Even now you are not upset because you failed to make a name for yourself. You're upset because you failed Lord Hideyoshi. I have a certain affection for that kind of fool. Apologies. I have spoken too much. I must return to the main camp too. Good luck, boy. Boy. Why do you insist on calling me that? Hideyoshi's conquest of Odawara ended in the annihilation of the Hojo clan, while Masamune Date of Oshu also surrendered. He had finally united the land, a feat that not even the great Nobunaga had been able to accomplish. With the Hojo gone, Kanto was left under the purview of Ieyasu Tokugawa. The land is united. I never thought I would get to see the end of the war with my own eyes. The land will be at peace now. It will, won't it, brother? Yes. Brother? While my father lives, the land will not be at peace. Hidetada? Father, who is this? You supposed to say brother there? Because he's not here. This is Lord Hidetada, heir to Lord Ieyasu. Hidetada, this is my brother Yukimura. The son and the brothers have caused the Tokugawa so much trouble over the years. I know your names only too well. Forgive me, but Master Hidetada, what did you mean before, Yukimura? But I meant what I said. The greatest threat to the land still remains. How can peace last? Hidetada, do you not think it wise to think carefully what you say? Greatest threat to the land? Ieyasu? Of course. Why do you think Hideyoshi dispatched my father to Kanto? He wanted to rip the Tokugawa away from the ancestral lands. It looks like a promotion, but it's really a way of keeping him in check. By which you mean to say Lord Hideyoshi fears Master Ieyasu that much? Yukimura. Exactly. My father accepted his transfer without complaint, but I don't think he'll remain quiet for long. Stir in the pot. Or maybe he knows more than we think we do. What do you make of what he had to say? I'd like to tell you to take it with a grain of salt, but I think it's true we must not take anything for granted. It was indeed terrible. Was what he said true, Master? Does your Lord Ieyasu plan to attack the Toyotomi? We do not need to know that. A shadow simply accepts his orders and carries them out. Thought I might not need to keep an eye on the Sanada anymore, but maybe I should stay longer. You like it there, don't you? Don't be ridiculous. It's nothing to do with that. You're talking crazy. I will remind you again. Do not let emotion cloud your judgment. And I'll tell you, I know that. Just you're doing my job, okay? Back in Ueda. Oh, 2 server back with new people I can bring in. Flowers for Tadakatsu? Oh my. Lily Muramatsu. Looking as cute as ever. Thank you, sister. Everything in Ueda unchanged? Yes, everyone is still happily living their lives. We've heard the news of the demise of the Hojo. The battle must have been terrible. I'm not gonna scar you with the details. You just stay your sweet, beautiful self. I'm gonna protect that smile. The end result is that the land has been united, but such a high price has been paid. Defending one's house is a tremendously difficult thing. If we take one wrong step, we could find ourselves following the same path as the Hojo. What steps has father taken to keep the Sanada safe? You need to ask him that yourself. He'll tell you. One day. We didn't even get to do it ourselves. It's a lot of XP. There we go. Oh, Sakon! Is that Yukimura? Look at you, all grown up. Master Sakon, it's been too long. What on earth are you doing here? There's a face I haven't seen in a long while. Good to see you again, Masayuki. Come to see the mighty fortress which repelled the massed ranks of the Tokugawa. You sure you haven't come to work out a way to take it down? Well, anytime I see a quality castle, I do think about how I would attack it. I'm sure you're the same way. Come, both of you. Are you still a wandering student worshipping at the altar of military strategy then? Well, I thought it about time I settled down, actually. Put down some roots. Is that right? What clan would one as brilliant as yourself look to serve? Please tell me you're not gonna say the Tokugawa. No, I've joined the service of Mitsunari Yoshida. Huh? You do know him. Guess everyone knows the man who bears the future of the Toyotomi. We've worked together on occasion. The genius strategist is reduced to babysitting duties? Aren't we feeling sarcastic? He's actually fairly acid-tongued himself. Oh, yeah. Don't we know? He's a fascinating boy. Father? He must really impress you for you to say something like that. Delivered a very impassioned speech to me about how he wanted to grow strong enough to protect the land of the Toyotomi. Something fairly significant happened to him in Odawara. You know anything about that? I wouldn't like to say. Father? Now you got me curious. Either way, I think I'll have some fun working under him. You're a strange one. Right back at you. Anyway, till we meet again. Master Sakon, you decided to serve Master Mitsunari. He's an honorable man. I'm sure he'll make a fine master. Come to think of it, Mitsunari was always very wary of Ieyasu. Should tell father about brother and Master Hidetada. Seems Ieyasu Tokugawa intends to make Edo his new base of operations. Ah, merry old Tokyo was once Edo. Leaving his home territory and setting up in the middle of the land he conquered. I'd like him to do something like that. A little closer to that. Getting back all my coins. Following the conquest of Odawara, Hideyoshi officially declared Numata to be Sanada territory and Nobuyuki was made lord. The land is united and Sanada's future is secure. Things could not have gone any better. It was indeed terrible. What's the matter? You didn't want this? It pleases you? It's not that, it's just... yeah. Not exactly. Yeah, he was a little... Attack on Nagorumi that started the Battle of Odawara. I was the one that tricked the Hojo into attacking. For the sake of a united land, I sacrificed Nagorumi. Sacrificed the lives of the men there, and at Hachioji Castle. You think those sacrifices were unavoidable? Nobuyuki said the same thing, but I do so hate battles like that. Father, for our lands to be at peace, I suppose I should stop worrying about such matters. Will it be at peace? Why? What do you know? I met Ieyasu's son, Hidetada. He suggested Ieyasu still possesses the ambition to control the land. Of course he does. Although I'm surprised his son would actually say as much. It seems that Tokugawa are not without their problems. You think Master Ieyasu will wage war against Lord Hideyoshi? If he were to raise an army now, he'd share the fate of the Hojo. Ieyasu's way too smart to let that happen. However, you must return to Osaka. You may have been allowed to participate in this battle, but you're still a hostage. You stay in Ueda, that boy's gonna get angry. Whatever happens, we must keep a very wary eye on the fate of the land from here on out. Very well. And just as you say that, Hideyoshi had finally united the land. The peace that had been dreamed of for so many years had finally arrived. Sadly, it was not destined to last for long. Oh, really? As age and illness began to take their toll on Hideyoshi, infighting began among his vassals. Mitsunari and Ieyasu in particular could no longer hide their animosity towards one another. From his new home in Osaka, Yukimura could sense the inexorable approach of war. The greatest crisis in the history of the Sanada clan was about to arrive. Peace is here, yet all I hear are disquieting rumors. Gotta find out the truth. Sasuke. Yukimura, you look serious. I seem to be hearing all sorts of strange rumors recently. Sasuke, perhaps you know the truth of the matter? Well, the gossip in town's mostly about the failing health of the regent Lord Hideyoshi, and how Mitsunari and Ishida hate each other. I see. That's what I want to know about. I think both rumors are based in truth, but why don't you just talk to the actual people involved? I suppose you're right. Come to think of it, I saw someone else I recognize, someone who was with the Hojo. What was her name again? Is it Kai? Hear that, Sanada? Lady Kai, it's lovely to see you again. Don't you act like you're my friend. You have any idea what we had to go through because of the Sanada? I have nothing to say in my defense. All's fair in love and war, sweetie. Don't be such a poor loser. How dare you? Yukimura, isn't that the bear princess of the Hojo? What's she doing here? Who are you calling a bear? Lady Cha-Cha has taken Lady Kai in. Oh? Listen, you. Kai, is it you will accompany me to Osaka? You're taking me in as a prisoner of war? What are you gonna do, parade me around the streets? If you'd rather die, I won't stop you. Do as you wish. But if you still have your pride, if you still have people for whom you wish to fight, be prepared to eat mud to stay alive. She speaks the truth, Kai. I want to stay alive too. I want you to stay alive. Lady Cha-Cha, was it? I'd be most grateful if you'd agree to take Kai in. Then I shall do so. Alright, I'll do it. I'll stay with you, but only so I can make sure the Toyotomi are behaving. I intend to do the same. Lady Cha-Cha seems to like a challenge. She knows the despair that accompanies the fall of a castle better than anybody. She had to watch her own mother, not her own mother, but her own father burn in one. I don't know if she saw mother too, you know. She disappeared with, Katsuye Shibata. Master Ujimasu's sister has ties with the Tokugawa, so Ieyasu's agreed to take her, but Lady Kai? Nobody. Lady Cha-Cha showed pity on a poor abandoned bear. What a heart of gold. I warned you about calling me a bear. When I heard about Lady Cha-Cha, I was moved. I wanted to do what I could to help her. That's marvelous. It's most gratifying to hear you say that. But don't think I've forgiven this, Sanada. You make sure you know I haven't forgotten what you did. I'll do what I can to try and change your mind. You've no idea what you're talking about. If it weren't for Lord Yukimura, it would Lady Cha-Cha. Huh? Huh? They're having that anime moment with the electricity through the eyes. They totally are doing it. Like, Sasuke is looking at it like, wow. I've never actually seen one up close before, but damn. I'm a ninja. I like to hide out and everything, but... My ninja may think Lady Cha-Cha is eccentric enough to like a challenge, but the truth is, she's just kind. If Lord Hideyoshi is really confined to a sickbed, she may well be in considerable pain. So you decided to pay us a visit, Yukimura? I was worried about Hideyoshi and about you. You don't need to worry about me. If you're worried about Lord Hideyoshi, follow me. Welcome back, Yukimura. You did brilliantly well at Odawara. I knew you were quite the warrior, but you honor me. Seriously, at this point, I feel like you should... that's gotta be a drinking game of some point. Like, take a shot every time someone says, oh, you honor me, or oh, you flatter me, something along those lines. I guess that's like a common thing in Japan or something like that. Maybe it's just like a one-word thing, like, you know, like, itadakimasu. Lord Hideyoshi, don't overdo it. Come, I am in fine form today. I'm just so happy to see Yukimura. I'm not worthy of your praise, but I am at your service whenever you need me. I feel badly about what I did to your father. My father? And Toshie, too. No doubt you heard about the horrors at Hachioji. That was unavoidable. I am not sure Master Masayuki would see it that way, but that's what I like about him. I suppose I must have disappointed him terribly. Not at all. My father understands the position you were in. Please send him my apologies. Tell him I didn't want it to be that way. I will. Please. Please rest, Lord Hideyoshi. Yukimura, we should go. Forgive me. I had no idea he'd been so badly affected. He's lost much of his former gaiety. He's that sick he's starting to lose weight, color, and all that. At a time like this, his most trusted followers, though, Mitsunari, Kiyomasa, and Masanori Fukushima, they've had a falling out. I did hear a little about that, but I hear they're at the closest when they're squabbling. Not this time, it would seem. I don't know how they can argue at a time like when Lord Hideyoshi needs them to stick together more than ever. Is it so odd for me to be concerned about the future of the Toyotomi? No, not at all. I'm delighted you'd be prepared to support them in their time of crisis. I can't just abandon them! Of course, I'll speak to the three of them and do what I can. Don't you fall to pieces on me, too. Mitsunari's still occupied with official business. Why not start speaking to Kiyomasa and Masanori? And Cha-Cha shall follow. Out here in the training. Hey, what's going on? Need to talk to you about Mitsunari. I'm telling you, he's got a bad attitude. Keep your voice down, you idiot. You'll frighten Lady Cha-Cha. Sorry. You're saying the issues with Mitsunari's attitude? Yeah. He was always an arrogant sort, but now he acts like he's too good to even listen to what we have to say. Why do you think that is? What the hell should I know? He's unhappy we get along so well with Ieyasu. He's always hated Ieyasu. Master Ieyasu and Master Toshii are chief retainers of the Toyotomi. Mitsunari is the one who should be cooperating with him. Why does Mitsunari dislike Master Ieyasu? Perhaps he sees him as a threat to the Toyotomi. Ah, shit. Hidetada's probably not the only person he told to. I told you it was a shit stirrer! Come to think of it, the Sanada have always had an animosity towards the Tokugawa. You haven't been putting Mitsunari up to this, have you? I wouldn't do such a thing. Yup. Kiyomasa, that's idle speculation. It's fine, I'm sure Kiyomasa does not really believe that. Of course not. Forgive me, Lady Cha-Cha. Sorry, Yukimura, I can hardly criticize Mitsunari when I'm guilty of such foolishness. Don't worry about it. The point is, there's something wrong with him. It's gonna make me tear my top knot out. Don't do that. That's such a glorious head of hair, mister. Y'all be anime as fuck up on you. The point is, there's something wrong with him. Next time I see him, I'm gonna punch him in his stupid face. Maybe that's not such a good idea. And I try and talk to him. I knew we'd get in trouble with Lady Nene, but Lady Chacha? She's changed, that girl. She's finally returned to her real self, that's all. Perhaps so. For Lady Chacha too, we must make sure the Toyotomi clan remains united. Glad we had this talk. We'll search for him near the castle. Yo, Mitsunari. What's all this bullshit what's his name got in your head? You know, Hidetada. I'll talk to you about Kiyomasa and Masanori. Don't take up my valuable time with such petty concerns. He's not even gonna listen. Oh, his mind's made up. Kiyomasa and Masanori were right, Lady Chacha. I apologize. You can see he doesn't have the most accommodating personality. Seems more like a problem of attitude. He's acting very proud and refusing to listen to anyone else. Lady Chacha, I'm hardly in position to criticize. No, my lady, you changed. Let us forget about me for a moment. Does Mitsunari refuse to listen to you two as well? He listens. He just can't seem to respond with anything approaching politeness. Straight-faced all the way down to his feet, you see. What do you mean by that? Nothing in particular. Come to think of it, my father called Mitsunari a fascinating man. To receive such praise from Masayuki suggests our lord is not a lost cause yet. How does he view Master Ieyasu? Does he see him as an enemy? What do you think? How do you see him? I think he's a man whose true intentions are unknown. Mitsunari sees him the same way, but it's certainly true. It would be unwise to antagonize him at this point. I will advise my lord to be more careful. Only hope he'll listen. Thank you. Yukimura, you said something before that intrigued me. Master Ieyasu? Yeah. What did you mean when you said his true intentions are unknown? His weak desires for a land of peace, but for that final goal. I feel as if he would do absolutely anything. Master Mitsunari values the Toyotomi legacy above all else. I am sure he sees Ieyasu as a threat. Why do they not simply join hands under the auspices of the Toyotomi and work to build a land of peace together? Why must they antagonize one another? I need to think about this matter alone for a while. Lady Chacha, I believe you also value the Toyotomi very highly. Oh, and I followed you over here. Have you thought about it? Oh. He's passed on. My time is up. What are you saying? That's not like you, my darling. She's right, my lord. The land needs your guiding hand. No, it's time to leave it to the next generation. Time for us to take it easy. Isn't that right, Nene? Got it out with the self-indulgence, Hideyoshi. Your race isn't run yet. Ieyasu. Toshi. Look after the land that I've built. I am an old man myself. I still require your help. That's right. You ain't getting out of this work of maintaining this peace that easily. Perhaps Master Ieyasu will be able to show the next generation the way. I must be dreaming. Lord Nobunaga, I'll be with you soon. I had no intention of forgiving him. I thought there was no way I'd ever be able to. But despite that, I don't know why. I feel like there's been a hole open in my heart. It's natural to grieve when someone dies. I suppose. What's gonna happen to the Toyotomi now? I don't know. All we can do is band together and protect that which Lord Hideyoshi left behind. I would like for no one to have ever feel this way again, if possible. Oh, about that. It's making it even worse. What the hell happened here? Did this... Oh, the sun's down. It looked like it. Or did we back in Ueda, maybe? Lord Hideyoshi's passed. What'll become of the Toyotomi now? Lady Chacha must be even more nosy than I am. I need to go to her. Do these people even know? Who's new I can bring in here? Lady Kai. I think I already did your gift, though. I'm Terozumi Akashi, returner of the Ukita. Honored to meet you. Your fame as the right-hand man of Lord Hideo Ukita precedes you. Simply an accident of circumstance, not something I can be proud of. Look forward to working with you. Lady Chacha. What's wrong? You seem unwell. I thought I was used to being gossiped about behind my back, but I find myself quite hurt. What happened? I've dealt with the offending party, Lady Chacha. Mitsunari? Mitsunari, please, tell me what happened. I took care of an individual we've identified as being unfit to serve the Toyotomi. One of my maids was spreading rumors about me. She said I was secretly happy about Lord Hideyoshi's death. It's so ridiculous to not even be worthy of your indignation. But I can see why people might think I felt that way. That's unthinkable. Your pride would never allow you to think that. Mitsunari, it's a waste of your valuable time to even consider this matter. Please forget you heard everything. Heard anything. I'm a little surprised. It's nice to hear you say that. Yeah, I feel the same way. I bet Master Toshio is in town. They say he's unwell. Yeah, I gotta check on everybody, see how they're holding up. Nene's with you too. Master Toshio, I heard news you were unwell. Is it alright for you to be up and about? Come on, don't you treat me like some old man too. It's not that at all, it's just... Anyway, I ain't got time to rest. Far too much going on. You're troubled by the confrontation between Ieyasu and Mitsunari? If I act as mediator in their conflict, I'll be forced to admit I've grown older. In the old days, I would have just knocked their heads together and beaten up the both of them myself. This was something Hideyoshi was prepared to cough up blood to build. I want to keep it safe. This piece? I suppose that'd be the admirable thing to say, but I'm really talking about the clan itself. I don't care if Ieyasu seizes control of the land, but I won't stand idly by and watch the Toyotomi get ripped apart. Sorry, this ain't your concern. Sorry I burdened you with it. No, on the contrary, that's what I came here to talk to you about. I'll give you one point of advice. Decide what it is you're fighting to protect. I'll consider your words carefully. No, Toshige! Son of a bitch! Toyotomi government would lose its final figure of influence and the strength to stand up to Ieyasu. First Lord Hideyoshi, now Master Toshige, I just spoke with him. This doesn't force Mitsunari into making a rash decision. What? Probably as soon as you say that. Yeah, Nobunaga, Hideyoshi. Back with me to walk the pillars of hell, monkey. Is that so? Keep your voice down, you fool. Kiyomasa and the others are trying to kill me. Why? Why would they? Unfortunately, this is the kind of situation in which we find ourselves in. It's simple as that. It's this Lady Chacha feared. We'll save the inquiry for later. For now, we gotta get out of here. We'll head for the Tokugawa. You're fleeing to Master Ieyasu? Why? I'll explain later. We have a little problem. There are one or two troublemakers wandering around. Kiyomasa, Masanori, and Takatora. The idiots are trying to kill me. the only way through force? Are you trying to be as much of an idiot as they are? You want the leaders of the Toyotomi to be seen trying to kill each other in the middle of town? We gotta sneak through evading Kiyomasa and the others. As well as the eyes of the guards, I'll lead the way. Thanks a lot, but if you're gonna do it, now's a good time. Now is not a good time. Now I gotta see you next time on Let's Play Spirit of Sanada.